Hello, it is another wonderful day, and I am Marve Iconis from Lead Life Well, and I am super glad that you have tuned in today. Hey, how do you feel about maintenance? I don't know about you, but oftentimes maintenance matters seem like a real waste of time to me. You know, take the tires on your car, for example. If you have new tires put on your car and then skip having them aligned, your ride might be bumpier than it needs to be. In fact, it can ultimately shorten the life of your brand new tires. And I kind of like to save money. So anything that extends the life of a significant investment like tires, I'm all about it. According to mechanics, you should align your tires every year. And if you travel rough terrain frequently, you might want to do it even more often than that. Especially if your vehicle feels like it's pulling to one side, or you hear a funky sound while you're driving, or maybe you hit a major pothole that seriously jars your vehicle. Well, there are some pretty compelling reasons to maintain your vehicle in this way. As I already mentioned, it saves you money on tires, but also on gas, up to 10%. And it makes for a much better driving experience by making your ride smoother. The funny thing is that we can actually get used to a bumpy ride over time and ignore the signs that we should be realigning our tires. Well, you may be wondering why I'm talking about tires when I work with leaders, professionals, and entrepreneurs. Well, in life, we need to periodically realign ourselves so that we can make adjustments to how we're navigating life and work. So what do I mean by realigning? Well, here are 3 important areas to realign. First, evaluating your progress with your goals. No, it's not just enough to just set goals, and even if you have everything in place like infrastructure like I've talked about in the past, you still need to evaluate from time to time what's working, what's not working, and what needs to change. In fact, that's something that I do at the end of every month. It allows me to intentionally shift when something isn't really working and make changes so that I can improve my chances of reaching my goal or my target. And it also allows me to celebrate what is working. With that kind of information in hand, I'm able to make course corrections as I head into a new month. And that's really important for me to do. So the second thing is to check in with my values. When you're doing life and work in a way that violates your values, there's going to be a rub. And if I don't pause and examine life through that lens, I'm going to miss out on potentially really powerful information. Third, I assess whether I'm living out of fear, or freedom. When I'm operating out of fear, my life and work is going to be tiny. When I'm operating out of freedom, just about anything is possible. It all hinges on whether or not I'm operating out of who God created me to be. So 3 things. Let me just back up and evaluate your progress with your goals or your targets. Check in with your values. And finally, assess whether you're living out of fear or freedom. So just like regular wear and tear on your tires compromises their alignment, life kind of has a way of pulling you out of alignment as well. So taking the time to regularly realign yourself is time well spent. So how will you maintain your alignment as a leader, as a professional, or as an entrepreneur? That's the question. Hey, I'd love to hear what your thoughts are in the comments section below. It is always a delight to hear from you. And if you haven't already, subscribe to this channel or share it in social media. I appreciate it when you do. So have a great day.